A very warm wishes to everyone. I am team leader of GeoTrans and we are working on the problem statement. And the problem statement states us we have to find a digitalized solution for the address on the post. Also, we have to find a solution of accurate and secure version of address. We have found a solution by adopting two methods. Number one is the QR code scanning and number two is the API which have been powered by Google and Google Maps. Now I'm just going to tell you about the brief information how it's going to build. At first, user will go into our website and in that particular website they have to register themselves by entering three simple steps. Number one, name. Number two, contact number. And number three, their address. Whenever they're going to click on the address part, instantly geolocation API will triggered and in their mobile phone, the dialog box will appear. In that particular dialog box, they have to give permission to that particular geo API to access their geo coordinates. So this is how we are going to get geo coordinates. Now we have successfully collected the address and geo coordinates of sender's address. Now for the receivers, we will going to use the two methods. Number one, geolocation API and number two, geocode API. So for geolocation API, as I have told earlier, now suppose the receiver is not at their exact location where the consignment letter has to be delivered. So in that case, we are going to manually enter the address of the receiver. Now here, the geocode API will take place. It will automatically reverse the particular address, and so that from that particular address is manual address, we are going to get a geo coordinates of that particular address. So this is how geocode API will work, and it is powered by the Google Blocks and Google Maps. Now we have successfully collected the sender's address and the receiver's address using their geo coordinates. Now we are going to generate a unique QR code, and that unique QR code is accessible only to the post office department. Now the user have to go to visit the nearest post office and they have to scan their QR code to the postal department. Now the postal department will fetch the details and it will generate, after weighing it and the payment clarifications have been done, the postal department will generate a unique QR code. This will be a dynamic QR code. Now this dynamic QR code is actually a receipt for the sender and it is actually a trackable point of QR code for the receiver and the post. After reaching the consignment letter to the destination city, the postman will collect this particular letter and scan it using geolocation API, and it will be ultimately going to redirect to the Google map and it will going to fetch the details to the receiver end. Now when the postman will deliver this letter to the receiver's end, the receiver will scan it and can evaluate how many times this QR code has been scanned, who have scanned, and where, at what positions of the geo coordinates this QR code has been scanned. These are the benefits of the dynamic QR codes. Now I'm going to show you about the end product, how it's going to be the particular consignment letter. So here is the consignment letter. Look how precise and clean it is. There's only a QR code and there's nothing else. At last, I would like to let you know this is a great business potential idea as well, since we are going to charge a maintenance fees from 1,55,618 post office. Our clients will be the customers and this will going to be irreversible pattern. Once the customer is going to addict it, the method is irreversible. I hope that you like that idea and a presentation. Thank you from GeoTrans.